Welcome to The American Dream, a national show that highlights real estate, lifestyle, and culture. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. Today's episode, we're going to go to the Big Apple, New York City, one of the greatest cities on the planet. We got a great show lined up for you. Picking up where we left off last week, let's get this show started right now.
Hands can be so weak.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Today's show is centered around New York City, the Big Apple, one of my favorite cities on the planet. But before we go there, The American Dream highlights what's happening in neighborhoods all across the country, including your own backyard. Let's go check out your first local market update.
Hi, I'm Natalie Stark with Summit Sotheby's International Realty.
I'm Kristen Bagley with Summit Sotheby's International Realty and The American Dream. Today we're here in Traverse Mountain in Lehi, Utah, which is the heart of Silicon Slopes. We chose Traverse Mountain today because this community has something for everyone when it comes to owning a home.
So, and some of the businesses that we've got here, we've got Adobe, and
we've got Ancestry, Exactwear,
and Cabela's is just around the corner,
which offers a great lifestyle. All the shopping is nearby, entertainment, the grocery stores, restaurants.
Yeah, there's just so much that this community offers. And Kristen has actually been a resident here for how many years?
13 years. The community, years. I think, is about 17 years old.
So how has it changed from when you first moved here?
So Lehi has been discovered.
Yes.
You know, in the 1980s, Lehi was the home of Footloose.
Oh, okay.
Footloose was filmed here and in other parts of the county. It was a farming community, and now it is a business community. It's Silicon Slopes. And so when we moved here, Cabela's was here. Now it is so many homes, so much entertainment. Thanksgiving Point has been here for about 25 years. A great facility for museums and beautiful gardens. Great for families and individuals. All types of things down there for entertainment as well.
And it's a great location in the sense that you're just outside of Salt Lake County. You're on the cusp of Utah. You're right in a great centralized location and amazing views of the valley. Like, look at this back here. So we're going to head on over to one of the builders. Fieldstone has a model here that we want to showcase. And so let's head on over there.
So we're here at Fieldstone Homes Model in Northridge neighborhood in Traverse Mountain.
So let's take a quick tour of this home. So you've got your living space and then dining and kitchen. So it's great for gatherings. People want to be able to entertain. They want to be able to see people when they're entertaining, cooking, don't really want to be left out. And something that's really cool about this is look at that island right here. You've got enough bar stools so that can serve as a table there. And then look at these views.
Incredible views.
You cannot beat these views. One thing that's really nice about Fieldstone, I think you mentioned this, but there is a price point for everybody. If you're starting out a first-time home buyer, Fieldstone offers townhomes. And then if you want to move up into your single family home, they've got those. And so they really do cater to every price point, every style. So we're down in the basement here, and this is a great room for entertaining, watching videos. One of the things about Utah is we have basements. And I know in other states, basements aren't very common. But it's nice to have a basement for another space. And a lot of homes, when we build, basements usually don't get finished.
It's additional square footage to a home in Utah, which is a great investment.
So we wanted to thank you for watching The American Dream, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, and keep living the American dream.
All right, today's show is about meeting the cast of the busiest city on the planet, the Big Apple. But before we do that, we're going to give you another local market update. Let's go check it out.
Welcome again to this divine state of Utah, a destination where opportunities are abundant, also named as one of the greatest and strongest performing cities in America. This city, we are here in downtown Salt Lake City, is the only place where you can play golf in the morning, work for a cutting-edge startup business during the day, technology, and then going ski touring with loved ones in the evening. Utah is world famous for outdoor recreation. However, there's so much more to explore here. And living here in City Creek gives you immediate access to flourishing restaurant scene, world-class shopping. Utah's tech boom has created a hip urban living culture here. And we are going to be meeting up with Lee Tia, who is the Executive Vice President of TCN Technology. Hi, thank you so much, Lee, for taking the time to meet with me.
Thank you for having me here.
Such a pleasure. What an amazing opportunity to connect with you and being able to share your insight and innovating experience with the TCN technology world. Could you kind of elaborate more on that?
Well, there's certainly some strong points technology-wise in the state of Utah. As a matter of fact, a recent update on the UTC website, Utah Technology Council, they show that the Utah tech community is leading the country in wage growth at a resounding 16.6% growth in the last year.
Well, that is amazing. With that being said, tell us a little bit about your role model and what you do for the company and the services that you give to these small businesses as well.
Well, I've lived in Utah for nearly 30 years and I've worked in the technology space for over 25 years. My current role at TCN, we provide contact center technology services to companies worldwide to assist with their communications platforms. Anything related to web chat, email, SMS, artificial intelligence, as well as business analytics, interactions basically.
I understand that there's so many IT professionals that are finding ways to move here to Utah. What's your take on it?
Well, about 28 out of 29 counties in Utah has at least one technology company, so that speaks volume because there's quite a few opportunities for employment. Additionally, from a resource perspective, technology supports nearly 1/5 of Utah's economy.
Awesome. Well, you know what? Thank you so much again for this opportunity. And for those of you who are looking for this kind of lifestyle in an affluent area, then this is a place for you to come to get connected. The Regents is a new kind of contemporary. Imagine a home that combines the best of city and mountain living, where you're just steps away from the finest dining in Salt Lake, moments from the next Utah Jazz game, where the Utah Symphony is just across the street. This great city has so much to offer. The Regent captures the young at heart with attention-grabbing amenities throughout every residence and common area. Floor-to-ceiling windows bring the mountains and city up close. Distinctively contemporary interiors, classic open floor plans, 9-foot ceiling, hardwood floors, professionally inspired kitchen, open kitchen plan for casual dining, flat panel cabinets. You also have a Kohler stainless steel sink with pull-out spray, Caesar stone countertops with glass tile backsplash. We've also got amenities. Aside from this, it's the pool and gym and so much more. Magnificent resident enhancing all the standards of luxury. It's a high-end luxury style, yet casual design, which makes Regent living unlike anything else. Salt Lake City is a desirable place to live here, work here, and vacation here. Let's not forget the greatest snow here on earth is just a short drive to all the ski and snowboarding resorts, 10-minute drive to the Salt Lake International Airport. So if you're looking to live in an affluent area, this is where to be connected. Thanks for watching us on The American Dream. I am Tofu Lofipo with Berkshire Hathaway, the Smoot team, and your expert luxury realtor in Salt Lake City. Till then, take care.
All right, let's dive into our storyline. As a creator of the American Dream, this one really hits home with me. I love New York City. I used to live there. Today, what you're going to see are all the nooks and crannies, the neighborhoods that make this one of the most vibrant cities in the world. Let's go check out New York City right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. About to start the show. Better take your seats.
You're not just selling an apartment, you're selling a lifestyle.
It means so much to me to help build the community.
I can safely say I know pretty much everybody that will walk past here.
A neighborhood that's loaded with history. Brotherhood Synagogue, which dates back to 1859 and served as a stop on the Underground Railroad.
Soho, so unique, truly colonized by artists in the 1980s.
Very residential, has a very homey feel, and beautiful architecture like you'll see on these buildings.
I look forward to showing you those amenities. The building is cool as hell.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Bang, bang, boom.
I'm Alessia Andrade, your host for the American Dream New York.
She's really going to show us the heart of New York City.
Join me as I explore the most magical city in the world.
We're really going to show the entire city.
There's a lot more we want to show you.
Brooklyn, downtown, uptown, east side, west side, Harlem, Queens.
Welcome to the American Dream, New York. I now stand in front of another New York City landmark, the Oculus. Let's go inside. I am now inside the one and only, the Oculus. Let's check it out. As we leave the Oculus, you can see right across the street these hardworking people building the American dream as we speak. After the tragedy of 9/11, the changes to this area have truly been remarkable. This area has been memorialized and has been reestablished as one of downtown's hotspots.
Hi, it's David Rosen with Douglas Elliman Real Estate. Since 2012, each and every year, I've been recognized as one of the top real estate brokers by the Wall Street Journal here in New York City. I sell homes from Brooklyn through Harlem. Most of my clients come from a vast referral network. They include people in the entertainment industry, professionals like lawyers and doctors, and research scientists, and we help them find their homes. Helping people find their dream home is my American dream. I love it when someone walks into a home and they can tell that this is where they're going to make their lives for the foreseeable future. It's also their most important asset, and I couldn't be more honored to help them.
I'm Steve Dawson.
And I'm Rob Varvera with Compass.
And we're here today in the West Village. I love this neighborhood. It's a quintessential New York neighborhood with townhouse blocks, cobblestone streets, and is one of the most protected landmark neighborhoods in the city. It really embodies old New York and is a great community.
And it is a great community that's really built around a lot of local spots. Some of my favorites are the Corner Bistro, the Waverly Inn, and Cafe Cluny. The West Village is about community, it's about family, it's about the fabric of the overall neighborhood.
The American dream to us is helping people find their place in the world. We've built a team of agents who really help and strive to make that dream come true for our clients. It's a real community and a family, and we want to show you this season what it's all about.
I'm Jeff Adler.
And I'm Marie Espinal, and we are the Espinal Adler team.
We're in the top 1% at Douglas Elliman here in New York City, and we've sold over $1 billion together of real estate in New York City.
And today we're bringing you to one of the most iconic neighborhoods in New York City, where arguably the American dream began. We're in Soho, currently on Crosby Street. So one of the reasons that makes Soho so unique and special to the American dream is that it all began in the 1950s and really truly colonized by artists in the 1980s. And you could buy a loft for as little as $30,000, $40,000. And it was essentially starving artists trying to achieve their own dreams. Right behind us at 30 Crosby, a unit just closed in October of 2019 for $8 million. And I think when you think about the trajectory of where the neighborhood started and where it is now, it defines the American dream.
Together we complete that puzzle for our customers, so when we do it successfully, when we do a close and we get to that table and we settle a deal and a transfer, it's really satisfying because we know that we've done right by them and we know they're going to be happy, and it sounds corny, but we really enjoy doing the right thing.
Tribeca is one of New York City's oldest neighborhoods, but it also contains some of the city's newest and tallest architecture. This hip, handsome area, known for its architecture and cobblestone streets, is also one of the city's most desirable neighborhoods, lined with trendy boutiques and world-famous restaurants.
Welcome to Tribeca. This is the neighborhood I call home. I've lived here for the past 15 years with my wife, my 5 kids, and I know this neighborhood like the back of my hand. There's not one street I don't know. I know everybody on the street, from the schools to the playgrounds. This is Tribeca, which is one of the most unique and special neighborhoods, and that's why I live here. My name is Danny Davis. I work for the Corcoran Group in New York City. I've been in the business for 25 years, have consistently ranked in the top 1% nationwide per the Wall Street Journal, have sold in excess of $1.4 billion in sales over my time in the industry, and I love what I do. Though I'm not a native New Yorker, I'm still a Philly boy in my heart. I have lived here for most of my adult life, since I was 18 years old. From my college days to where I am today. Married nearly 20 years, 5 kids later, and I live in my neighborhood of Tribeca, which has really become my American dream. There's nothing better for me when I meet that family or that individual who is looking for a neighborhood to live in. And when I actually find that perfect home, whether on market, off market, and I just see that smile on their face, and I know at that moment, I've won.
Hi, I'm Matthew Mackay.
And I'm Ben Dixon.
And we're the Mackay-Dixon team at Douglas Elliman Real Estate.
We're also Real Trends Top 100 in New York.
And ranked in the top 1% of Douglas Elliman agents nationwide.
And today we're giving you a tour of Gramercy Park.
Right behind me is Gramercy Park, which dates back to 1832. It's one of Manhattan's only private parks, situated in a neighborhood that's loaded with history and amazing architecture.
Right behind me is 34 Gramercy Park East. The building is Renaissance revival with Victorian influences. Not only is it Manhattan's oldest cooperative building, it was also home to James Cagney and Margaret Hamilton, who was also known as the Wicked Witch of the West.
And right across the street from 34 Gramercy Park East is the Brotherhood Synagogue, which dates back to 1859 and served as a stop on the Underground Railroad. For many, the American dream means freedom and opportunity. For many others, it means the chance to own their own home.
At the Mackay-Dixon team, we help New Yorkers do just that by combining over 20 years of Manhattan real estate experience with our love for New York City.
Hey, it's Michael Shappett with Compass. I am Manhattan's former Realtor of the Year. My wife says, former Realtor of the Year? Who cares? And I say, once an Academy Award winner, always an Academy Award winner. We are on the Sea Glass Carousel down in Battery Park. This is a magical, romantic, whimsical sort of place that, quite frankly, is one of the secret hidden gems of Manhattan. Going here on a date, bringing a child here, it's just fun. I would encourage people to explore the hidden gems of Manhattan, find out what nobody knows about, and enjoy, take advantage. There's nobody here. Come on down.
Hi, my name is Richard Hottinger from the Corcoran Group. I'm here to introduce you to one of my favorite neighborhoods, Flatiron. It is what the real center of New York is. You are 10 minutes from the best locations, best restaurants that are not already located here. Historically, this has been a celebrity hotspot. You've had celebrities like Jennifer Lopez, lives 1 block away. You have Giselle and Tom Brady right down the street here. You also have Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, who bought here recently at a $53 million price tag. You can understand why the desire of this. It's very residential, has a very homey feel, and beautiful architecture like you'll see on these buildings, and mixed with some of the most amazing skyscrapers in New York. New York City is one of the fastest paced cities in the world. You don't experience the energy or any of the experiences that you do anywhere else. I grew up in Switzerland. It's a very different climate over there. It's very slow moving and very calm. New York has provided me with the experience and opportunities to make me thrive. I'm so grateful to live in New York. I wouldn't change it for any other city in the world.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Good evening, American Dream. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me through New York City, pursuing my American dream.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
As I sit here in this cozy igloo at Rockefeller Center, one of the most iconic holiday landmarks in the entire world, I realize that pursuing the American dream is about helping others achieve their goals and aspirations, whatever they may be. Thank you for taking this journey with me, your host Alessia, through New York City pursuing my American dream. Good evening, happy holidays, and see you next time.
Where the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride on a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Follow us this season as we showcase the brokers in New York City. There's a lot more we want to show you.
This time I'm gonna do it right. Gonna step on in and make the moment. That's right. You better get in line. I'll be the first to fight now that I have spoken and knock you out. Gonna make it burn. Gonna throw it down. 'Cause this time I'm on fire, fire, whoa, fire, fire, whoa, fire, fire,
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream and highlighting your own neighborhood. Look, when we started this show, it was about combating negative media. And we did that with real stories, not a reality show, but a real show highlighting real estate, lifestyles, neighborhood, culture. Hope you enjoyed today, and you can be ready for a great year of 2020, highlighting neighborhoods all across the country with this positive message. Thank you to our viewers. Thank you to our sponsors. That's all for today. Cheers, The American Dream, and we'll see you next week.